Hello, and thanks for joining us for season 1, episode 4 of Dying Embers. This is a D&D 5e actual play on the Happy Jacks RPG Network. To catch up on all our past episodes, visit happyjacks.org/dyingembers. And to find out on all of our shows, the Happy Jack Network, visit happyjacks.org/shows. I'm GM Mace. Jameson, as some of you know me. Let's go around the table, starting with Blythe, and intro the players and who they're playing.
I'm here. I'm first. Hi. I am super excited for this session. I'm Blythe, and I'm playing Sal'haera Fear, the Fire Genasi Mystic with a death wish, apparently. Also with dice that hate me.
Nice. Clara.
Hi, I'm Clara, and I'm playing who recently discovered that who her mysterious past life was.
I'm sorry, you're cutting out a little bit. Could you repeat that for me, please?
That's what I thought. Hi, I'm Clara. I'm playing Petra, a half-elf rogue who just recently discovered her past life.
Perfect.
Better?
Nick.
Hey everyone, I'm Nick. I am playing Maktaba Keeneye, who is a seeker of knowledge and trying to rebuild the order that was destroyed 5 years ago.
All right. And Joey.
Hey guys, I'm Joey. I am playing Aelfonn Doric, the half-elf bard who is drinking his way through his PTSD.
Yay!
Perfect. Yay! Okay, there we go. I was waiting for the stream to update to us. Now it did. So I just had to close it and reopen it, but we're good.
Did you try turning it on and off again?
You don't use my lines on me. How dare you? So
How the IT tables have turned.
you don't turn IT tables, so you're doing it wrong. All right, last episode, you all were about to start this pitched battle with this horde of demons pouring into the city. I need initiative checks from everybody.
Yay.
Dice don't hate me now.
Fuck on.
Ooh. Okay.
I rolled a
Dice
3. Can I
don't
go
hate
home?
me.
I got a rock.
I rolled a rock.
I am the rock.
9.
You're a giant bird?
I am a giant bird, thank you.
Welcome to the rock.
20.
Okay, so yours was total was 20, Blythe?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the one time my dice are gonna like me. I know it.
Joey, you're at a 6.
Yep.
Claire, you're at a 7. Nick, what are you at?
12.
Everything's
Death.
fine. How are you?
Okay, well, I got a 21, so I'm going first.
You
Oh, fuck.
Ah, boy. Okay.
love that
It's
journey for
fine.
us.
It means we can rally. We can find out what we have to deal with.
Mhm,
My dice
mhm,
my dice love me, but not enough, apparently. Is what I'm
No.
realizing.
No.
Dice get better.
Dice.
Do
get
better.
Do better. Why do I have this?
Why not? All right, so flying down from behind one of the buildings is 4 of these giant demonic wasp things. Their wings are made of metal. Their legs are metal. It looks like an abomination version of your dragonfly that you've been traveling in for X amount of years.
I hate these guys.
All right, and they are going after... 2 are going after Clara, 2 are going after Blythe.
How about not?
Ooh,
Okay, good point. All right, 2 are going to go after Joey then.
Wait, no!
Oh, no!
Sorry.
No!
Okay, so the first one gets 2 attacks on Joey. That's a 19 and a 14 on the die, plus 7. So it's a 26 and a 21.
Cute. Okay. Yeah, those both hit real hard.
Okay.
They knocked me real good.
All right, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Lord.
Don't worry, you just got to beat a 12.
Oh, I did it!
All
13! Ha
All right, good. You're fighting off the poison and the venom as it's working its way through your body.
I don't like that you took my suggestion.
Huh? Oh, no, it's fine. All right, so you're going to take 4 8s plus 5.
This is why we don't argue, because then we just get somebody else killed.
13 damage for the first wasp that attacked you. Now time for the second one.
Wasps? Are these white women named Karen?
Okay, one of the attacks is going to miss you with a 7, but the second one is going to hit with a 23.
Yeah, that's a good hit.
It's a hit. Okay. All right, with that, you're going to take yourself another 9 points of damage and give me another Constitution saving throw.
All right. That would be an 11.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that you are now going to take 2d6 of fire damage as this burns through your body. It's 5 points, and you are now going to be paralyzed and poisoned for 1 minute.
That's cool. Can you give me a total of the HP I just took so I can detect my max?
Okay.
I have 13 for the first attack. I just need the total for the second attack.
The second attack, you took, I believe, 5 points of damage for the poison and another 9 for the
That's right.
stinger.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Let me get my calculator out because I don't do math. Math is for ugly people.
Oh, I was going to say it's 14.
Why can't I remember which of us has
Why
like
are
a
you
healing
so mean to
touch?
math nerds?
Because math is hard. Cute. I'm down to 3 HP.
With
Ooh.
2 giant mechanical demonic wasps attacking you.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
All right, the other 2 are attacking Blythe.
Oh no!
All right, first one is going to be
A
a
math
21.
major.
Second one is a 22. Nice.
Oh yeah, those hit.
That's going to be 14 points of damage. And give me a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
That is. Yep. Okay. Oh no! I got a 4.
Ooh. Okay.
How much was the damage?
You took 14 on the first one, and on the poison that is now flowing through your body, it's going to be another 12 points of fire damage. I know you can resist fire, so that shouldn't be too bad for you.
No, but so the fire damage I would have half to. What was the poison damage?
That is the poisonous fire
Oh.
burningness.
It's fire. Oh, the poison is fire. Okay.
Because when your poison is enough to just be poison, you have to make it fire poison.
I have to make it. You have to make a fire poison. That's great.
Put a burn on
I
it.
can't math. I just said I majored in math, and now I'm like, wait, what is math?
So
I'm good at things.
I think that's a total of, if you don't have any resistance, 29 points of damage.
I have resistance to fire.
Oh, I'm sorry, 27 points of damage. So, and then apply whatever your resistance is, and that should bring it down some. But
It
you are going
does?
to be poisoned and paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh, good. Yeah, that does bring it down some, but not enough. Not enough.
Are you still alive?
Yes,
Okay, good.
barely.
Good,
Is
good.
the paralysis a save, or is it just a straight one turn?
It is going to be a save every turn to come out of the paralysis.
Okay.
So,
I will probably be dead after another hit. Or the poison will just take me out.
perfect. We're going to move on to Blythe. It is your turn, so you can save.
Oh, good! I'm paralyzed!
I'm going to let you go ahead and make your save. So, you know,
Cool.
there's that. If you succeed, you'll be up and running, at least for this round. People are
Dice don't fail
screaming and
me now.
scattering from you.
Ooh.
As a-
Okay. That's con? Do I add con to that?
Mhm.
That's a dirty 20.
All right. You save. You're able to move. You got
Yay!
these 2 wasps flying above your head, just jabbing their stingers into you. They were
Bitch.
originally going to attack Clara, but they moved on.
Yeah, so I'm able to move. But I know saving takes my action, so I'm just gonna get the fuck away.
You going to disengage?
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and back it up.
Is that true? Saving takes your action?
I thought so.
A saving does not
I
take your
didn't-
action.
Oh, I thought,
Shouldn't.
okay, if I can still attack, then I'm gonna mind slam a bitch.
Okay.
I apparently get really cursy when I'm gonna die. So yeah, I'm gonna Mind Slam, and I'll have to make a con saving throw, or take some damage.
All right. Is it just one target or is it multiple?
It's just one target.
19 on the die.
Yeah, it saves.
Okay. Doesn't take any like half damage or something?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
But that doesn't take any skills to spend, so I do it easily.
All right. Did you still want to disengage and run away?
Yeah, I want to back up. I want to back it up.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Blythe. Next up is going to be Maktaba.
Come on,
All
Cleric.
right.
I know you got something for me.
Yeah, you're a cleric. Please help.
I wish I had a chance before this started to get protection from evil and good set on everybody, but
Oh!
with that in mind, what I'm going to do is Maktaba is just frantic here, not being prepared for this battle to come on us the way it did.
Mm-hmm.
So I run over to Sal, and
Okay.
I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on Sal, which will give advantage to any saves against being charmed, frightened, possessed, anything like that from these creatures, and also give them disadvantage on any attacks.
Ooh, okay.
And then I'm going to run over to Aelfonn and cast Sanctuary. They have to make a wisdom check, wisdom save in order to be able to attack you, but that effect will go away, Aelfonn, if you attack. I just wanted to make sure that I got Sal covered by that first, and I can get both of you with these spells that are a little bit different.
Thank you. Still gonna die though. I'm very close to death.
And then I'm going to look at I'm going to look to see if the leader of the refugees who we were helping is still around, or did he and his people bail?
You look to find the leader of the refugees. He's fighting, but not doing a good job. Just the sheer numbers that are being thrown at him are decimating him.
Their people were all in bad shape already.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see rot flying in the air, being torn apart by one of the other wasp things.
Okay.
All right.
Rot, no.
Be strong, my friends. We can take these.
Can we?
I don't know if you said true about that.
We have no choice. And I guess that's my turn.
All right, Clara.
I hate this. Wait, is it my turn?
It's your turn.
I'm just digging. Sorry, I'm digging through my character sheet looking for literally anything that isn't that's gonna be useful, and I am reconsidering how I built this character. Can I get to where? Is there any sort of ability? I'm not sure how cover works in 5e. If there's cover to be had.
Okay. Yeah, there's cover to be had. There are shops and whatnot that you can run into where people are taking refuge, civilians and what have you.
How will I need to make some sort of check to see if I can move either Aelfonn or Sal?
You can
I can move, so I'm okay.
That's not
Aelfonn,
either, actually.
if you take a full round action, I'll allow you to kind of carry Aelfonn. Because I know strength is everyone's dump stat in this group.
What are you talking about? Mine's charisma.
Yeah, some of us dump charisma, thank you.
I'm trying to decide between trying to get Aelfonn undercover or. Although, Nick, what does Sanctuary do specifically? You kind of cut out when we were.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sanctuary specifically means any creature who tries to attack him with a harmful spell must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the spell or attack.
Okay.
Doesn't protect against area effects. And and if Aelfonn takes any makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell ends.
In that case, I think he's safe enough. So let's.
As safe as I can make him at the moment until I can start getting healing in place.
I'm gonna send out bolts from the grave and nasty blasty them, and see what happens. Fuck you, dice. Does a 13 hit anything?
No. 13 does not hit.
Honestly, I'm starting to think we might just need to take cover.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Might be time to start running.
Right, yeah, well, I tried to be brave. Let's run.
Oh, fuck.
Can I use my secondary action?
Run!
You said I'd have to take my entire action to start carrying him.
Yeah, if you're just running on your own, you can... Cowardice is free. You can do that. But if you want to carry
Calling
him...
you out.
I'm just reminding you, Clara, I saved your ass in our backstory, so...
I will fall apart if I leave you, so we're stuck together.
Oh,
Fair
yeah.
point.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder what happens to you if I die.
I don't know, and I don't want to find out. Can we please go?
So you're going to carry him, or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna just... Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna start... in the cover, because fuck.
Okay. You start... you
Is there a way to
hoist him
get
up.
some...
I'm sorry?
Oh, I was gonna say next level. I'm taking the healer's kit feat.
Next level. Yeah. Totes. Alright, so you hoist him up and you're just doing everything you can to drag his stiff body into cover. You see, as you get there, it's a small shop. It's actually a flower shop. And people are hiding in there, cowering from these things. The sky itself is blackened entirely. You give it one look and you've got a pretty good feeling that if you go in there, you can definitely get lost in the crowd, but these people will pay that price. These things, whatever they are, they're after you all, and you can get mixed in, but... So what would you like to do?
The moral choice.
I hate you.
I mean, you're free to do it, by all means. I mean, people who have a bunch of pride don't survive.
Where are Sal and
We
Maktaba?
could do that.
Maktaba is doing what he's casting spells, trying to heal. They're back where you originally were, in the middle of the street, the intersection.
Oh god, this is a really bad time to have a moral compass.
I mean, you get flashes from your other side that, why not? You should survive.
I know.
That's how you win.
I'm really tempted to leave you guys, but also I'm not going to. Let's just stay off to the side, but not within the crowd.
All right.
Yeah.
Unless Aelfonn has a better idea, we can
I would
go.
love to help you, but I'm paralyzed at the moment.
I know, we can
Please
go.
leave a message after the beep.
Just holding Aelfonn, what do you want to do?
Little did you
I'm
know
just looking
that...
at her with my eyes like, oh.
Blink once if we get away from this.
Mm.
I hate you.
All right.
Was that the message on your Aelfonn answering machine?
Thank you, Nick. Thank you for all of that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm marking off the inspiration. I get it.
You go ahead. Yeah, I owe you one at least. Here,
That's
you can
fine.
have that
I
inspiration.
can die now. Now I can die. It's fine.
All right, Aelfonn, your turn.
I guess roll the saving throw. Right? Because I have to save against the poison that's doing all this stuff to me.
Yep.
Mhm.
Trying to kill you.
That'd be another 11.
What?
All right. You are still poisoned. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's fine. Sal is fine.
Sal's not fine because she's
That's
not
true,
gonna
that's fine.
run.
We've been through
She's gonna
worse.
fight Because I built the lawful good character. Why did I do that?
All right, round 2. Since one of their targets has broken off, they're going to go ahead and give pursuit. And they're going to attack Aelfonn at a disadvantage.
Oh, I hate this.
No, for him, it's they have to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
if you want to give him disadvantage, that's fine. But the spell effect is wisdom check of 13.
Okay, let's see. They fail their wisdom. Well, first one fails his wisdom check. Second one also fails.
Yes!
So they fight with disadvantage, or they don't get to attack at all.
No, they have to pick a new target, right?
They can either pick a new target or they lose the attack.
Okay. Well, Clara is right there. Petra. So that makes that easy. I mean, unless you want to duck behind people. All right, I'll take that as a no.
This is fine. I have a really... What you doing?
2 nat 20s.
Oh!
I'm a rogue.
I'm
Petra, no.
sorry.
No, you're not.
Is there don't you I don't know what type of rogue you are. Do you have the thing where you can
The
have
uncanny
damage
dodge?
by using your reaction?
That's uncanny
No,
dodge, I think.
that's
But I don't think you
uncanny
get that
dodge.
till...
That's a level
Okay.
6, I think.
Okay.
Or no, or maybe evasion. One of those. I think you
Um,
should have uncanny dodge, but evasion, I think you get at level 7, which halves damage for you with dex saves.
Yeah, I think there's one that you get relatively early.
But I think
No.
that's for AoE attacks. Like, I don't think a direct attack, she can dodge it.
No, I think it's
Also-
like specific to like if you make a certain save.
It's not on here, first of all. Second of all, I think that comes from when you're not my flavor of rogue. And
Oh,
that's the
no.
main problem.
No, you get it. It's just at 5th.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
at 5th,
fine.
and then evasion is at 7th. I thought
So
you got 'em
next
earlier.
level.
So much can happen for
After-
you next level. All right,
Thanks.
so that's 24 damage just from the stingers.
Oh my god.
The metallic blades just dig right into you. And
Yeah, I'm already dead.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, my max is 23. I'm a rogue.
Yeah, my max is 31, so
All
I'm
right.
not looking good.
Do you want to describe what happens for your character? Or like a one final
God.
action?
I mean, like, what is that? That's the stickers? Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry, I don't really die that often in games. This is fine.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, Petra is busy just trying to drag Aelfonn away, and it's, and I guess as the fucking wasp things move in towards Aelfonn again, she just steps right over him like, this is, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but this is a better position to be in than my friend being out in the open, and just nuke from orbit.
Okay.
That's fine.
Tell you what, I'll allow you if you want in your dying moments to cover Aelfonn with your body.
Sure.
All right.
Enjoy that. Oh, wait, I have to do death saves though, don't I?
You will.
Cool.
I mean, I brought you back once. I
Yeah,
can
I
try
can
to
bring
do
you
it
back
again.
again. This is fine.
I mean, I don't know
Do
if I
me a
want to.
favor and
All right, so if you've got death saves, but you also are poisoned and petrified.
Petrified?
fucking
Ah.
I wonder how that works.
I see what you did there.
do conditions stack?
I'm going to say no. We'll just worry about just your death saving. Because if you die, well, these other things are moot points. But if you come back, you will then need to deal with those other conditions.
Awesome.
I feel like that adds up. That makes
That's-
sense.
That's fine. Aelfonn brought me back once, and also don't die, Aelfonn.
Okay.
Oh, tip, don't die.
No
All right.
promises?
Oh, fuck. It's
All right,
fine.
so with Blythe, they're going to attack you again.
Oh no.
And again, what was the defense that you put on? Or was it just a healing thing, or was it protection from?
I'm protection from good and evil, so disadvantage on attacks against me.
All right, I'm gonna need a lot more dice. Hold on 1 second. I'll just roll them twice. Take the lower 17 for the first attack.
Meets. Because of my mystic focuses.
Okay. And 21 for the second attack.
That hits.
Okay. The second one is going to attack you. That is going to be a 22. That's with disadvantage.
Great.
And that one's going to miss. So for the first one, you're going to take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you.
20. Natural 20.
Nice. Awesome. All
No
right.
poison.
Well, that's for the first one. Now the second one is attacking.
Great.
And that one's going to do 9 points of damage.
Great.
And you need to make a save for that as well.
9.
Okay, it's going to be an additional 2d6 of poison fire damage. You know, that old thing. Okay, then. That's going to be 11.
Well, half for me, so what?
So we'll say 5.
5? Yeah, I'm dead. I'm down. That's enough to do it.
All right.
I only had 31 hit points to begin with.
Okay. Well, good news is you're at the top of the order, so go ahead and make your death save.
Great. I was gonna try to fire thing. Nope. Come back, dice.
They've abandoned you.
It literally flew out of my hand into like a different place.
It's a sign. Use a different die.
That's an 8. Which is a failure.
Okay, so that's 1 against you.
Great.
All right. Oh, sorry about that. All right. Next up is going to be Maktaba.
All right. Fuck, guys. I'm sorry. We're here. You know, I love having spells that are bonus actions, except when all of the spells I want to cast are bonus actions, so I can't get, you know, a good one off and a bonus action. I can't do both of them at the same time.
Amazing.
I am going to... Maktaba speaks a word from an ancient language, and you see a sigil form from his beak, and it flies towards Sal,
Okay.
and it will... this is a healing word, and it will heal for 7 points of damage, which should bring Sal up. And then I will stride towards the things that the nearest two attacking. Are those the ones standing over Sal, or are those the ones that attacked Petra?
Those are the ones standing over Sal. Sorry, those are the ones standing over Sal. No, I was muted. My dog's barking, so.
Got it.
Oh, Pepper.
No problem. I will go to them and I'm going to cast Command at second level.
Come here. No,
And focus towards them and give them the command in Abyssal to flee.
Okay, and do they have any kind of save for that, or is it just...
I believe it's a Wisdom save. Let me just double check this here. Yeah, wisdom save of 13, or follow the command until on its next turn.
Okay, first one fails,
Okay?
and the second one does not.
So what you all hear coming is some horrible screech / growl out of Maktaba's throat that you probably haven't heard before. This is not a pleasant language to speak, but it's one that I was pretty sure that they would understand. So they spend its turn moving away from you by the fastest means possible. So those two are going to run away from the battle. Yes, since they failed.
Okay, only one of them failed, so it's going to fly off. At fastest speed possible, so it means it's taking its move as well. Okay. I will have them move on their turn.
Okay, and then I will try and stand over Sal with, this has no mechanic effect, but I'm standing over her with my staff out.
Okay.
I mean, if they don't kill me on their turn, I should be able to get back up, maybe.
Clara, it is your turn.
Let's see.
All right. Death saves. What am I supposed to? What am I rolling over?
Roll a d20, gets higher than a 10.
Don't fuck me.
Or, I guess, 11 and up.
15.
That's one for you. You gotta get 3 of them.
Motherfucker.
All right,
All at one. Is it round per round, or is it just every?
round per round.
Awesome. Someone fix me.
I'll be there in a second. I can only cast so many spells in a turn.
I know.
Aelfonn.
Oh,
All right, let's roll and see. I'm gonna roll a different d20 this time, and see if I get unparalyzed. Please God. Oh, that's good. That's 18.
All right.
Haha! Fuck you, poison. Okay. I am going to sing the same lullaby that I sang the last time I brought her back. But I know what this spell is. This is Cure Wounds. So I'm going to see what I can do there. But I am going to cast it at a second level spell slot. So
Okay.
that'll be 3d8 health back. Nope, you're not a d8. You're a d8.
no, you're a D8.
4, 5.
That's not a D8.
This is a D8.
That
That's a
is
spoon.
I see you've played D8
13.
Spoony before.
13 HP back to Petra.
Awesome.
Also, guess who found out they're immune to poison?
Oh no!
Oh.
Are you really?
Yeah, Revived has there's a like resistance to being poisoned too. I think anytime you have advantage and all that.
Well, this is a lesson to everyone at home. Read your character sheets.
It's important.
Awesome.
It's like half of. I mean, it was fire poison, so you know.
Fire
Fire
poison.
still a problem.
Yeah, but you should have advantage on that con's saving throw to being.
At the very least, I would grant that the con advantage. Speaking of which, we'll get back to Clara in a second because you still have to make those saves as we agreed. Yeah.
Fine.
Yep.
All right. So there's like this beam of light as hope fills you. You're all rallying, so you're getting back onto your feet. The fight's not out of you yet. But Sal, you notice something. You get this feeling, this quavering. You look over at the soldiers that were fighting alongside you previously that were attacked by the wasps, that were torn apart. You see them begin to rise up.
Oh.
Some of them missing arms, some missing legs,
Oh, I hate this.
and they are shambling towards you.
Shit, I did too well.
I missed! My bad!
You're making us look bad.
No. Everyone could hear the song. Damn it.
Damn it!
Should have just sung it in a whisper.
I'm sorry. This voice comes in one volume.
Epic.
Great.
Not just that, the ground itself begins to rumble and shake as you see this hand that's at least 20 feet across reach over and grab the side of one of the buildings. It crushes the building inwards as it pulls itself up, and there is a gargantuan demonic being.
Oh.
Really? We weren't having enough trouble then?
Maktaba, you see it, and you know exactly who that is. You know that those horns. You know that skeleton face. You know that it's Baphomet.
Yeah.
What
You.
happens when you don't interrupt rituals in time?
Yeah.
Any chance I could trick it into being queen?
No.
I mean, that you were queen. You are a queen.
I am still queen. No one
You are
has
still
taken that from
queen.
me. I
Where's
died
your,
and came
where's
back.
your armor boy?
This is
You know,
fun.
you know he went to pieces.
Mm-hmm.
He's rusting in pieces.
It's fine.
Rusting in pieces.
It's all for the breastplate.
So, from its chest, it reaches in and pulls out the hilt of this giant sword. And it's going to do one of its legendary actions called the Heart Cleaver attack. This is an
Why did you
AoE
get a sword
attack
that big?
that just wipes out everything in a city block.
Great.
So,
Good.
I'm sure me at 3 HP will be fine.
mhm. So it leaps at the group, and Maktaba, you wake up in a cold sweat. This was all a dream. It felt too real to be a dream. This was actually a vision of the future. A future. You're back on the Dragonfly. Everything's normal. You've just gotten out of the waste. What do you do?
I wake up in a tizzy, I suppose. I mean, I don't want to say a cold sweat because I'm not a mammalian, but it would be the equivalent of that. So I think that all my feathers are puffed up, and I make like a squawk as I bolt upright out of my like nested position, and my heart's racing, and I just stare at the cabin wall.
Okay. Give me 1 second. People are saying that it sounds like I'm in an echo chamber. So I'm going to remove that. All right.
This is fine. I'm just like gonna emotionally recover from almost dying multiple times.
It's fine. Work that up too.
Okay. There we go. I've re-added the inputs. Can you guys talk from your end?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we're. I mean, everything sounds fine to us, but because
Yeah.
we're hearing through Zoom and not through Twitch,
Test,
maybe.
test.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, everything sounds fine for me, but I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Just making sure.
Well, that was intense.
I
Yeah.
fucking hate it.
Do you have Twitch muted? Are you maybe getting the audio through Twitch somehow?
I want
No,
food.
you. I don't have Twitch anywhere on that screen. I've got it over here. Let's see. Let's change one other thing. Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay. They're saying it's okay now. Whatever you just did. Or 15 seconds ago, you just did.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Cool. I will make these adjustments permanent next time. And then we'll be good. So yeah, sorry everyone in chat about that double. Thank you all for playing along. That was great.
I don't like dying.
No, it's not fun.
We did join a game called Dying Embers, so I guess this is what we were getting into.
Well,
Last
it's the
time I
embers
checked,
that are supposed to die.
Exactly, we're not Embers. Well, with present company excluded.
Yes, you're not Embers.
You made your choice.
I made my choice.
You made this jar of worms, now lie in it.
All right.
It's fine. This is fine.
We're all good. Good.
We're good.
Yeah.
How are
We're
you?
all alive. For now.
For now. I really do need to add some sort of healing to my character at some point.
So, who wants to recap what actually happened last episode?
Well, I have lots of notes. I can do it. Probably.
Alrighty.
I'm not gonna do it in character though. So last session was a lot more fun. And by a lot more fun, I mean I almost died. We were escaping the temple to get out of the waste and try to get back to our ship so that we could take what we had found, which was the scientist Sal'haera and the other scientist Dot. We have both of now, but they're prisoners. But on our escape, I did not do well, and I ended up falling off of our runabout and got kidnapped by the bad guys because I tried to fight them off and get the rest of my party to leave.
1 second.
Oh no! Do I keep
Proud of you,
going?
Blythe.
Should I stop?
No, it's for the audience. You can go ahead.
Okay, I was like, am I good? Okay,
No, it's even worse.
so I got kidnapped
My goodness.
by the bad guys, and my party could not leave me, so they decided to come rescue me from the enemy ship.
Sorry, I was
Which
getting a weird glare.
led to so many shenanigans. It led to Aelfonn sweet talking the captain of the ship and chaining him up so we have a new prisoner
In my room.
in Petra's room. And then we also got a new scientist, Maria, because Petra used her badass general status, because she found out about her past life, to basically just walk freely amongst an enemy ship and free me and Maria, I think was her name?
Marie.
Marie.
Three.
So, and then we escaped, but we got caught and they started trying to get us, but then it was fine. We got off and we now have prisoners and we're all aboard the Dragonfly ship trying to figure out who to talk to and what to do, and Saul is resting. And I think Petra went off to go talk to Marie about who she used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Marie you were going to talk to, or was it Dot you were going to talk to?
She talked to Dot. It's going to be Marie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last we had left, you had entered Marie's cabin and closed the door behind you.
Yeah.
No one knows that you're in there.
Thank God. Well, the last time we let somebody eavesdrop, they dropped a lot more info than I was thrilled to have. So,
Mm-hmm.
this
Curious
is
what Aelfonn's
fine.
gonna do.
Right?
You're fine, Aelfonn, right?
It's all good.
Yeah. It's been great. It's super great. Where's my flask?
Yep.
Where's
Yep.
your new boy?
In my room. Sorry, that's I'd like that to be solved before I leave.
I had to put him where the manacles were. It's not my fault you keep manacles in your room.
Not wrong.
Manacles can move.
Also not wrong.
This is fine. Everything's fine. How are you? Cool. So, can I have grabbed? Can we just say I grabbed another coffee and whatever passes for sweets on our ship?
What does pass for sweets in your guys' world?
I mean, last time we do have we sort of established there are breakfast pastries.
Correct.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna say cinnamon rolls across all verses.
Perfect. Cinnamon rolls. All right.
Now, I don't know if people caught what I was going for, but in Maktaba's journal on Twitter, by the way, check out Maktaba's journal on Twitter. One thing I said about Fix is that she is a great shipwright and a great pilot, but that what I was implying was that her cooking skills were not very good. Because the only place they had to go was up. So I don't know how good the cinnamon roll is if Fix was in the kitchen. Fix is enthusiastic, but not talented in the culinary arts and sciences.
I want to say Saul secretly made them, but gives Fix all the credit.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Because, Saul likes cooking and used to have to cook for the order and stuff, when she was there. So she'll cook, but she doesn't actually take any of the credit for it.
I feel like Saul lets Fix help, though. So, it's cute. Cinnamon bun is made by Saul, but the icing was made by Fix, which is why you should probably just eat around it.
Yep.
How did you burn the icing? Don't ask.
Saul was like, I wasn't even... How did you...
I'm imagining a great little Queer Eye moment between Saul and Fix, where Saul is my good baby boy.
Anthony.
And,
That's what's happening. Saul is trying to teach Fix how to cook. Because Fix wants to know how.
Oh, no. Fix is very confident that she knows how to cook, but you all very much disagree with her cooking.
Yes.
Yeah, we have we take shifts in cooking, and Fix nights are also sometimes takeout nights. Or whatever passes for takeout on our ship.
Yeah.
Saul sneaks in on Fix nights where she and then puts different spices in and runs off.
There's leftovers. Look, we can have leftovers.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's fine. I have to eat. So.
I'm fasting tonight.
Oh, it's another one of those holidays.
Yeah. It's a half-elf holiday. I just remembered I don't need to eat, so there you go. I don't sleep, I don't eat. Apparently, I don't get poisoned.
So you're me on quarantine.
Yes, I also only have 23 HP. Please stop trying to kill me.
I didn't try very hard last time. I mean, Sal was in more danger.
Yeah, last time I was the one who was gonna die.
Yeah, have you ever heard No Heroes Amongst Thieves or whatever? Why don't you join the winning side here?
It's not how Saul works.
Okay. So, you've got cinnamon rolls that are freshly made, more or less. And you go into Marie's room, and you bring the coffee with you. You got everything on a nice little tray. So you can have coffee as well.
Mm-hmm. She spat in my face last time. I'm waiting for this to go horribly wrong.
She apologized.
She also
to you.
apologized. Yeah,
that is true. She did. It's complicated.
She thought you were an Imperial, so that happens.
Yeah, that's true. That's cool. The coffee's still lukewarm. Just in case.
Okay. Good.
Good plan.
Look, so yeah, I'm gonna close the door, put the coffee down on the table on the desk, and just step away.
Oh, and I didn't do a voice last time because I didn't have one prepared. Now I do. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I feel like I should apologize about earlier, but I don't know why.
It's okay. I'm sorry. My name is Marie.
Mercury, correct?
Correct, yes.
And you... I'm sorry, what do you study? What do you do?
What do I study? I mean, what does anyone study?
I realized I asked a scholar what they have. I'm fucked. Okay.
It's
That's
okay.
true. Okay.
I'm a theologian.
Actually-
I study the gods.
Thank you. Cool. Interesting. Not what's her name? Who did we just fucking? Who did I just depose last time?
Who, Dot? Or
No, the god I deposed.
I have that. Hold on.
I'm looking for it.
I have it.
It wasn't a god. It was
a lich.
A she lich.
A lich.
Or a
Oh.
demi lich.
Never mind. Everything's fine.
Raitan?
Right.
Uma
was the name
Asandra.
of
was a
the
lich, not a
country.
god.
That was
Uma
the name.
Asandra is who I have.
That's right.
My notes are very wrong. Anyway, actually, I came to ask a very different question, and I'm not really thrilled to ask, but I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I need an unbiased opinion, and since I'm not gonna get one on this ship, I feel like this is the next best thing.
Of course, I would help however I can.
Does the name Radinovic mean anything to you?
Of course. It is yours, is it not?
Let's pretend it's not. For so many reasons.
Oh. Okay.
Why do you know that name?
Well, General Radinovic was a very efficient general in the Empire.
I'm starting to get that impression. Okay. Okay, you're from Divinius, right?
I spend a lot of time there, yes.
Are you? But you're from Divinius, or you're from that half.
Yes, yes.
I just don't want this getting back to someone else. I don't have any memories from before 5 years ago. From before I died. I'm just trying to put back together what I think I did.
Is that such a good thing? And she takes the coffee and has a sip. Maybe it's best if you don't remember.
I don't like surprises.
Well, okay. She takes one bite of the pastry, takes a sip of her coffee, and proceeds to lay out a good chunk of your campaign as best as she knows it. You were a general in the Imperial Engine during the war. You were responsible for the massacre in Peach Valley.
That I remember.
Mm-hmm. You were known for... People were both honored and terrified of being a part of your platoon. Sometimes your tactics were brilliant and there would be very few casualties on your side. But then there would also be times where you would just throw waves of your own troops just at the enemy forces to wear them down.
Cool. That is essentially what I was assuming.
They also tell you that you are part of the Raiden Tech family. That while you are not in the main hierarchy, you're a cousin of the main industrialist that run it.
Useful.
Mm-hmm. That's why you were a very big get and a very big loss during the war. Ironically, oh, go ahead.
Do people know how I died?
They say that you went down in a fight with 14 mad magis, all attacking your ship at once.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure I wanted to know the circumstances of that. Aelfonn is the person who revived me, so I have no idea what happened until that. But cool. Cool.
Now, while yes, a lot of them know that you're dead. There are some soldiers that only hear whispers of your deeds but haven't heard of your death. The Empire tries to minimize or reduce who knows that.
Okay.
This way they can still
Interesting.
wield
Okay.
you like club, as it were.
I don't like that phrasing, but continue.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. I'm gonna thank Marie and let her know that she has free reign to wander around if she'd like. Wander around my ship if she'd like. She can. You can. It's past dinner time, so we're probably not gonna meet or anything. But I might send our cleric to look you over and maybe talk to you more.
Okay.
I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna go.
All right.
Cool.
Good night, she says. Jumping over to Aelfonn.
Yo.
So, you have Rios chained in Petra's room. Rios, for those of you who weren't here last time, is an Imperial officer who was here for the negotiations of gaining back one of their prisoners. He was then taken prisoner, but has kind of taken a shining to Aelfonn, as it were.
Yeah,
You keep your prisoners in your room.
I had to improvise.
So he's all hot and bothered, chained up, because that's where you left him.
Right. So I'll come back in.
Okay.
Oh, you're still here.
Oh, of course I'm here. I mean, he rattles the chains at you.
I feel like I have to complain about something.
Ooh, clean. We're doing that now. All right.
You're my prisoner.
Yes, I know that.
Oh, Lord.
What are you going to do, Warden?
Idiot.
Okay, let me make this as clear as I can. I tricked you.
What?
You're chained up aboard our ship. We've left your ship. And now you're my prisoner.
His feet were like, doing that like wiggle thing, and now they're. What do you mean? You've left my ship. Wait, are you serious? You mean I'm your prisoner?
Yeah. Yeah. So if you would like to, see, I don't know, anything aside from this room ever again, I would maybe start talking. I'd like to know everything. What you know, what your superiors think you know, what your superiors actually know, your subordinates know.
No. You're getting nothing. You get a reading from him that this person has been trained to withstand torture.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of it, of course. I mean, I don't want to get into that point. But forcing him to talk might not be the most efficient way to get information.
Okay. All right. Well, I suppose I can just leave you chained here for a while, so you can change your mind.
That's
You
fine.
will? You will get hungry at some point, I think.
An Imperial soldier can go several days without food.
Is that so?
Several.
Makes me wonder why you spent so much time raiding our food caravans during the war. If you can go several days without food.
Well, because then you have to eat after several days, I mean.
let me try something.
Okay.
I think I have a thing.
All right.
Let's see if I have a thing. I might not have a thing. What do you do?
I don't know.
Pick a card, any card.
Cousin. Different.
I think
Okay,
we need-
let's try this. I'm gonna use Calm Emotion, which is a level 2 spell, and I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna pull out my lyre.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose if you're just gonna lie, the least I can do is entertain you. And start playing a lullaby, effectively. Not to put him to sleep, but to kind of put him at ease. And he needs to make a charisma saving throw, which just realized as a negotiator he might have a decent charisma. But we're gonna do it anyway.
He got a 4 on the die with his +2, so 6. Does a 6 make it?
Nope, not even close. And that's cute. You can make the target indifferent about the creatures of your choice that it is hostile toward. This indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed.
Okay.
So I'm trying to make him go from hostile to at least indifferent.
All right. You're able to do so. You succeed on that check.
Great. Now then, I am going to have to move you.
That's
Otherwise, Petra will have both our heads. Can
fine.
I?
Petra.
Oh, you'll find out.
You'll find out.
I will fuck this shit up.
I mean,
Now-
he might be more afraid of you for other reasons.
So I'm going to unshackle you.
It's fine. I'm indifferent.
Lovely. And I will transfer him from Petra's room, I guess, to my room, so she doesn't kill us all. In the meantime, as we're walking,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask him about, basically try to get information about if he served during the war. I did imagine that there were a lot of need for diplomats during the war.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious, like, what was he doing? If I could pinpoint him, 'cause I think I've studied up on the war a decent amount, so I can try to maybe next time I interrogate him, hit some buttons.
Okay.
So I want to try to figure that out.
All right. So, you ask him if he served during the war.
Mhm.
He says that he's only been in the military for 4 years, so he did not serve during the war.
Why not? Were you not inspired by the great imperial machine to fight against the evil mages?
Oh, I don't think the mages are evil, but I joined to pay for schooling.
Oh,
I mean, there is no mage army to join, and I live in Servo.
That is actually somewhat refreshing.
Well, you have
So
a few
you-
choices.
Mm-hmm.
You either join the military or go in the family business. And I do not want to be an Agler.
I don't
Oh.
know if I'm familiar with that term.
As someone who makes those little plastic tips that go on the end of your shoelaces. The aglet.
Oh. Yeah. Strangely can't blame you for not wanting to do that.
he wanted to be a painter.
I did. Yes. But you're not there.
I'm not there. Saul is very much sulking at the moment.
I'm having very confused feelings.
Mood.
Okay. Great. This was so much easier when I thought you were a mindless cog in the Imperial machine.
Oh, no, I definitely didn't get to the rank of cog.
It's a lot easier when you dehumanize the enemy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There's no face there.
This is why the clone episodes of Clone Wars are important.
That was from a non-streaming conversation, which I will die on that hill off stream.
I'm kidding. Sorry.
It's fine. It's good. Okay. Well, now I have to think about shit. So you're gonna stay in this room, and I'm gonna lock it, and I'll probably bring you food.
Whatever. I'm indifferent.
Now that he's morally ambiguous, can you sleep with him?
Just get out of my head, Charles.
We were all thinking it.
So I will.
But maybe not while he's under a spell.
No, that's icky. That's icky.
That's icky.
Okay. So I lock him in my room, and I immediately go into the galley for a bottle of wine, because I need to drink about feelings.
All right, let's see if there's any wine left.
There was a lot of galley at some point.
There's a lot of gathering of alcoholic and things that are flammable to assault the ship with. So I'm not sure if there's anything in the pantries. No, there is not. You're flipping open cupboards, nothing's there. As you're doing so, Petra walks into the room. You say anything to each other?
I need booze.
I should put that back. I think I might have left it on the deck.
Care to join me for a drink? I can use a drink. Do you want a drink? Let's drink.
Yeah, that seems important now. Yeah, I'm gonna head up to the deck. There's a pile of bottles and rags and the things you would use to make Molotov cocktails.
Absolutely.
I was on a mission. Just sort of abandoned. And yeah, help yourself, man. I'm gonna grab a bottle and just drink straight from it. You can pick your own. I don't care.
Oh yeah, straight from the bottle. It's definitely happening.
All right, and we're gonna go ahead and jump from you two to Sal. Sal, what are you doing in the ship?
Sal has gone to her room and is basically just taking a moment to decompress after everything that's happened. But she is looking through some of her old texts from the order that she managed. Like, she was able to save a few, and trying to look into how to rebuild her staff because it was taken from her.
Mm-hmm. All right. Looking through the information that you have, you can confirm that you have most everything you need to rebuild your staff except for the focus crystal. That, unfortunately, is very hard and very rare.
She kind of sighs heavily, just like, and then starts going through maps in the books, like trying to see if there's maybe this is where you go. Because she's had to build one before, but a lot of those temples are destroyed now.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying to see if, and she's basically trying to cross-reference what was destroyed during the war and what was what might still be there.
Understood. Looking through your maps, unfortunately, everything seems either occupied by the Empire. They've usually clamped down on those types of sites, or has been utterly destroyed. So the best course of action is either to go get your own staff back or possibly get one of the glaives from the Empire.
She kind of has a moment of like just pure frustration and kind of tosses one of the books across the room and like kind of just gets up and she's like, I'm gonna go get some coffee. She just goes to get tea from the galley.
Okay.
Because
You
she
could also
can't.
drink
She
with
just
us.
doesn't know what to do, and she doesn't want empire. She doesn't want empire anything.
Understood.
She's angry.
So you head off to the galley, jumping over to Maktaba. You've awoken. You've had this terrible dream. What are you doing, sir?
I will leave my cabin and walk around a bit. Not really engaging with anyone, just kind of reassuring myself that this is where we are and this is what's going on, and that what I saw before was not the truth. Just sort of having like after, vision hangover.
I gotcha.
Walking around, putting my hands on parts of the ship that have memories, that have meaning to me, and probably just kind of walking the decks and muttering and making small whistling noises to myself.
All right. Okay. As you all are in your separate areas, two of you are on the main deck drinking. Sal is in the galley getting tea. Maktaba is kind of meandering around. You hear a voice echo throughout the ship. You're used to this. It's just Fix using the essentially the intercom, for lack of a better word, letting you know that she's got to put the ship down. It has taken too much damage too swiftly, or not too swiftly, too in rapid succession. Like, it's never had like a cool down day. Every day something new and bigger has been attacking it. So she's gonna have to put the ship down, but she has a safe place for her to do it.
Awesome.
All right. It's high in the hills to the edge of the waste, so if there's anything you need to do, we're gonna jump to that scene.
I mean, Sal is just resting.
Yeah,
She's
I need
beat
to
up.
what I need is the rest, but like, I was gonna be like, maybe there's a good RP moment, but maybe not.
I don't know. You could talk to Aelfonn about what he knows about you. Maybe not.
That's true. I don't. In truth, I don't think we talked about this between games, so I have no
Okay,
idea.
I have ideas.
Awesome, cool. Let's. I will say at some point, Petra looks at Aelfonn and is just like, you know how over the last 5 years, we've done a lot of really shitty things, and like stealing from Muni and rerouting trains and impersonating old Baron's long lost grandniece and nephew, and so that we could steal his money. And
Right.
we'd do shitty things and you'd be like, it's fine because at least we're sticking it to the man, and also we're at least it's not genocide.
Yeah. We've had that conversation. We have our lines. You actually reined me in a bit, I think.
I'm trying really hard right now to convince myself that I'm not a total monster, because I'm pretty sure I am. You were outside the first time we talked to Dot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know?
Who you were? No. Your uniform was so tattered I could really tell what rank you were. I saw you on the battlefield. I was tending to our wounded, and at first I thought you were one of us, and I saw that you weren't, and I almost just left you. But strange thing is, you actually bear a really striking resemblance to my older sister, who died about a week earlier in the war. And I don't know, just kind of started thinking maybe you had a younger brother to go back to.
I'm scared to find out if I do.
I mean, maybe I selfishly didn't tell you that you were on the other side, because if you found out, you were going to go back, and then I'd lose my sister all over again. But I don't know. I aside from the fact that I was able to bring you back at all, after that, for lack of a better term, miracle, I don't know what else to call it, I didn't really want to tell you. I know, selfish. Apparently I'm selfish.
I wouldn't say that. I guess I feel like I feel like we took the last 5 years kind of for granted. And I feel like I haven't used this sort of second chance to make up for, to live a good life. And I'm starting to wonder if I'm just inherently a bad person. And I don't need you to tell me I'm a good person right now, because I have empirical evidence that I'm not. I just don't know what to do with the information.
Well,
And I'm gonna throw the finished bottle over the side of the ship.
Okay.
well,
Roll for attack against Rock.
Bitch is kicked.
Oh no, the rock is back.
oh, damn it.
Fucking rock.
Nick, you're like black and white. You've like desaturated.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt, but I think I'm gonna leave. I talked to Jameson. I've got a little while after we started, just like an ice pick behind my eye, so I've got to.
buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please
It's all
get some
good.
rest.
Please take care of you.
Yes,
Will
take
do.
care of you.
We'll catch you up, and we'll see you next week. All right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys.
It's
That's
okay.
okay.
Feel better.
Yes.
Yeah, get some rest.
Feel better.
Have a good night, everyone.
Night.
Night.
All right, now I got to reshuffle the names. 1 second. I am now Joey.
I'm so sorry.
Yay for morality. Also,
That was feels giving me feels back here.
yeah, also, let me ruin the feels. These headphones plus this hair makes me look like Tinkerbell.
It's cute though.
And I can't unsee it.
I do believe in Clara's. I do.
Anyway, yeah. That's fine. Just gonna throw bottles. I feel like even throwing a bottle over the side of a boat of the ship is probably not helpful to this whole like good place tally.
Everybody's very angsty on the ship today.
Mm-hmm. Well, you went through a lot last
Almost-
time.
Yeah, it's almost like we went through some shit.
And Saul is bad at talking about her feelings, so she is just angrily drinking tea.
As you do.
She's like very aggressive.
You know,
no.
You know what we do with feelings? We put them in a box. Put that box in another box. Just crush it.
Smash it with a hammer.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure out what to do with the war crime past later.
Yeah, it's something.
It's a thing.
Cool.
All right. So, you guys kind of sit there in silence. Do you do the hand on the shoulder thing?
Yeah, I think I do.
All right. Then the ship bucks to the side. We transition to the next morning as you guys are landing in this very beautiful town high in the mountains. Clouds are covering most of it, but they quickly break away for the sunlights. And a small town of about 70 people there. Everyone seems very happy. They're cheering for the ship as you guys land. As you get closer, you hear, Fix, you're back! The ship touches down, the ramp goes down. Maktaba stops you before you disembark. I am going to commune with the ship. Go on without me. I will help it heal.
Saul kind of nods. You do what you have to do.
I appreciate you. And he puts a hand on your shoulder. And you've had that exchange before, but there's something there.
It's like, I appreciate you too. We'll get through this.
He takes off to do what he needs to. So, as you disembark on the ship, or who's disembarking? Are all of you?
Yeah, I'm disembarking for sure.
Yeah, Saul needs some time.
Does that count as a long rest that we just had?
So
Awesome.
it'll count as a long rest, and you will, now all of you will have leveled up.
Yay!
Level 4.
Well, I mean,
Right?
we didn't level up last time, so yes, level 4.
Whoa.
So as you disembark, do you let Althea and Marie disembark as well? Pardon me.
I guess I kind of have to if we're gonna do this whole not prisoner thing. Althea and Marie are fine. It's Rios I'm worried about.
Rios and Dot.
And
Yeah.
Dot.
Olive spoke to Rios when I brought him his food.
Okay.
To let him know, we're gonna be landing soon. If you're open to it, I'd like to show you what we've been fighting for.
You used magic on me last night.
I had to transfer you to another room. I wanted to make sure you weren't going to attack me.
I really actually kind of liked you. And if you had asked nicely, I would have just gone. You don't have to take such a hard line with everyone from the Empire. We all don't have the privilege of being sky pirates like you. Captain of the air. Commander of the clouds, as you called yourself. Admiral of aviation.
What?
Well, last time he regaled him with these tales of being...
Yeah. I absolutely said all those alliterations. Absolutely.
Yep.
You did.
You did.
I understand you may be upset, and I can't fault you for that. But when you've seen the things I've seen and experienced the horrors that I've experienced at the hands of the Empire Engine, maybe then you can talk to me about what is what.
While you're right and you do have points, there are people that are starving that didn't have any place in this war that are caught up in the middle of it, and those are the ones I'm here to help. Those are the ones I've been helping. Wish I could just fly around, capture people, and romance them, and then throw them away like yesterday's Maktaba.
You have to understand. I have spent so long fighting against the Empire. You wore their uniform. You were in the way between getting our companion back.
I had no hand in your companion. You had talked about having one of our scientists, and you were going to trade them for gold.
It was all part of the ruse. But
Did he ever see Saul?
nope.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. If you're worried about me leaving,
man.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to signal or reach out to the Empire. You don't have to worry about any of that.
You can come with me.
Why?
So maybe you can understand why I was so shrewd. What I am fighting for and what I'm trying to protect. And why I acted the way I did.
Give me a let me see.
Go on a
Persuasion,
date.
right?
Go on a date.
Go on a date.
We're gonna have a date episode.
Persuasion.
Date
Yeah, give me a
episode.
persuasion check, please.
Oh, that's a 26.
Was that a nat 20 on the die, or
No, that's an 18, but I have an 8 persuasion.
All right. Fine, I'll go with you, but it's not like I like you, baka.
Going on a date. Going on a date.
La 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 la.
Kiss
All right.
the
All right.
boy.
Jumping back to the rest of the group, you guys are exiting the ramp. Actually, real quick, Petra, what are you gonna do with Dot?
Oh god, fuck.
Take her on a date. Take her on a date. No?
We're all going on
Okay.
dates except Saul.
all
It's a date
dates, all the
episode.
time.
I
It's
told
the
everyone
date
you were getting
episode.
killed, and now they're dating.
It's better than
First
the
the
hot
stick,
springs
then the
episode.
carrot.
This is our Half-Blood Prince.
Question: Are there
Yes.
hot springs? Of course, there are hot springs.
We
Uh,
are
This
in
is the
mountains.
hot spring
Yeah,
episode.
yeah, you're in the mountains. Yeah, why not? They're hot springs.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's the hot spring episode. This is just fan service. Cool.
Of course,
Cool.
Rios is incredibly cut, but very slender.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I have an exact. I know exactly how I'm picturing this little boy.
Roll
Just
for
a-
abs.
Just a reminder for chat, my character is played by the same actor who played Aaron Samuels in Mean Girls, but the adult version. So you're welcome.
I love that. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I originally had looked at the character, the actress is Rosa Diaz. So
Oh, Stephanie Beatrice.
Yeah. yeah, Stephanie Beatrice, because she's
Apparently my
adorable.
doppelganger.
Anyway, I love her so much. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck to do with Dot. Shit, Dot.
You can leave her tied up. You don't have to do anything with her.
I mean, like, I feel bad. I'm doing this whole thing where I'm trying to be a good person. Oh god. Okay. Can I check in with Dot?
Sure.
Cool. I hate this. She's stuck in one of the rooms, I assume, and oh god. Here's the situation. We have landed, and she still she still thinks I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Hell.
How?
I have an idea, but not
Ah,
there.
Fuck. I hate you. Okay. Hey, So we've landed, and the ship needs some repairs. I need to know. Here's the thing: we are deep undercover,
Oh, of course.
and I need to make sure that you don't blow our cover. So as far as you're concerned, I am Petra, the sky,
Petra.
and that's it.
All right.
Yes. And
I can do
that's
that.
Here's the thing. I need to be able to trust you,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure you understand what happens to people who betray my trust. And I need you to not fuck this up.
Of course.
So, yes. So, would it be okay if you just hung out in the vicinity of the ship?
So you want me to hang out in the vicinity of the ship, not reveal your true identity, and still refer to you as Petra? I can do that.
Yes. I'm just, you don't have any, like, signally things back to the Empire, do you?
Signal. No, I don't have a sending stone.
Awesome. You know what? God, I don't want to escort you places. Shit.
It's a date episode.
It's the date episode. Alright. No, why don't you come with me? It's fine.
You want me to come with you?
This
Okay.
is fine. I mean, if you'd like, you can also just stay on the ship. The ship is a really nice place, but it needs repairs.
Well, I'm not a good liar, but I do have my Imperial training, so I think I can get through this.
Awesome. Whatever you decide to do, I just need to make sure that you understand the stakes.
Of course, I wouldn't want to blow an operative's cover that's in the field. I knew those rumors of your death were greatly exaggerated.
Lol.
I hate this. Yep, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. I'm leaving.
All right. So really, the long and short of it is, as Fix explains it to you, that the ship just needs a day off. It needs some time to rest and actually let the wounds properly heal, because this is a living ship, much like, those other shows with living ships. As you disembark, Sal, you feel something almost like someone hits a tuning fork, and something is calling to you.
Can I get like a feel for which direction, or is it just like an emotion?
It looks like it's coming from the mountains beyond the actual town.
Saul's just kind of like looking around, and first of all, kind of turns to Fix and is like, "So why are you so popular here?
Oh,
Also, what town is this?"
sorry,
It's Canton.
It's Rixby.
What?
Rixby. Rixby.
Okay, so it's Rixby. Are you from here? You don't really talk about where you're from.
No, I'm not from here. I show up and I bring toys and whatnot for the kids and help out with odd jobs in the town. If you get a chance, you should try the chocolate here. The chocolate is amazing.
How is this town so safe?
Well, it's not of any strategic importance. It's high up in the mountains. No one can really get to it. They would have to expend so much effort to get up here. To do what? Sit on top of a mountain?
Is there like a scholar or librarian around here? Someone who might be familiar with the area. Might be able to tell me the history of it.
You may want to speak with the mayor. It's Aaron Sparrowhawk.
Is that like a boy Aaron or like gender neutral? What?
Oh, it's Aryn. I hope that helps.
It does, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna have to ask her pronouns when you get there.
Yeah, just trying to... Sparrow Fox, that's funny to me. Okay. So, Saul is kind of like... She's curious about that mountain range, so she's going to go speak to Aryn and see if Aryn has any idea about the history of these mountains.
Okay.
She's not just going to walk into the mountains yet.
Have we been here before, or is this new to all of us?
Yep,
New
that
to
was
all
my
of
question.
you.
Hooray!
Awesome. I want chocolate.
So, let's go through each one of you. Aelfonn, you and Rios disembark. Is Rios in chains, or...
No, he's not in chains.
All right, he's left his jackets back on the ship. So he's got his gray Imperial slacks and his white button-up and his glasses.
He's a hot nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I as we disembark, I kind of look around, and this is what our nation looked like before the war.
Are you from around here?
No, well, not here specifically. I'm from the name of the place where the mages are from. The main mage one.
Oh,
Too many notes.
I gotcha. It's from the Magi area.
Yeah, the Magi. Yeah, the Magi nation.
Mm-hmm. The nation of Magi.
Nation of Magi. See, I knew I had it in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from the nation of Magi. Small village like this, though. But this place seems to have been more or less untouched by the war.
It's beautiful. I'd love to paint it.
Well, maybe they have supplies.
Can we go check?
Well, I need to talk to some people anyway. We might as well see if they have some supplies and,
Good, let's go. And he hooks his arm around yours and charges forward.
Ugh.
It's the Hot Springs episode!
Jumping over back to Petra and Dot. Dot is very stiff, trying to look as cool as possible, but you know when someone tries to act cool, but it's very clear they're not cool? So like me, yeah, that's how they look.
It's okay, because apparently even in Game I'm a hopeless lesbian.
Listen, you don't have to sleep with her. That is entirely
I'm not
up to you.
trying to!
Stop sleeping with my NPCs, Clara. Stop it.
That's my job!
There's definitely like a tally somewhere between Petra and Aelfonn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, it's a bard feature, level 3, plus 15 to sleeping with NPCs.
Fight me, I'm a rogue. Anyway, first of all, you said there was chocolate, and that is definitely where I'm headed first, because aside from Sal, who looks a little like what I, you know, when like someone blows a dog whistle and you can't hear it, but like,
Yeah, Saul is kind of like looking up off, kind of like very distracted seeming.
Mm-hmm.
what is it, Sal? What is it, Sal? Did Maktaba fall down a well again?
Do you say that?
Yes. Oh, 100%.
Oh,
Saul kind of snaps and like looks to Petra and is just like sees Dot out and is like, do you care to explain?
I'm on
I
your
really
side.
don't.
I'm a friend.
Oh my god. Fucking Dot. Honestly,
Saul just
I
kinda-
felt bad.
You felt bad.
I did. I'm trying this new thing called morality.
You felt bad.
Dot
Like-
kind of puffs up her chest. Of course she felt bad. Why wouldn't she feel bad?
For another.
I mean, yeah.
Is it? You did the. You're doing. Sal kind of has a moment of like. She puts her hand on Petra
Should I?
and is like, "You are capable of change."
Oh my god. Would you have rather had her on the ship by herself with the people who were repairing the ship by themselves?
No, no, let me have this. Let me have this, Petra. I need this right now.
Okay, you can have this. Yes, I have turned over a new leaf. I am going to be a better person. Can we please get chocolate now?
Yeah, you can do that. I'm gonna go speak to the mayor. There's something. I don't know. I have a feeling about this area, and I need to speak to someone. It's a feeling I haven't
Is this
gotten in
a-
a while. But we
Is it
may
a
need to
Genasi
go
thing?
into those mountains.
Is this an order thing or a Genasi thing?
An order thing.
Ah, okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a Ponfar situation. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go get chocolate.
No, just like
Come,
confused by like what else would it be? What?
let us know if you're, don't go off alone, please.
I don't have a weapon right now, so I could probably use some help.
Exactly. Do not go off alone.
I won't. I had no intention of going off on my own, but I'm going to go speak to the mayor, figure out if my feeling is right, and then we may need to gather the party and go over there while the ship is repairing.
Okay. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Just let us know. Like,
Does
walking
Dot
away.
react? Like, does Dot react to the order comment?
You can tell that sweat bullets are beginning to form on Dot's forehead, but she's trying to maintain the same face of.
I wish I had
She's
left her
like
on
the
the ship.
epitome of the everything is fine. In a human.
In a human, yeah.
So yeah, Saul is
I wish I'd left.
gonna go to the mayor.
You do real work. We're gonna go on dates.
I am doing real work.
That's right.
Going on a date.
He's working it.
Work with an E.
All right, so you're heading off to the mayor, Sal?
Yep.
On your lonesome?
Yep.
All right. So you head off. The mayor's house isn't too hard to find. It's in the center of in the town. Of course, City Hall. It's larger than all the other buildings, and you see her giving orders and, handling residents as needed. She has very short-cut hair on one side, very slender as well. What do you do?
Saul walks in, like, not like she keeps her presence kind of like she's not like threatening or anything. She just kind of walks in, and pardon me, are you Aaron Sparrowfox?
Sparrowhawk, but yes.
Sparrowhawk, sorry. First time here.
I
I
can
was
tell.
curious if my name is Saul. I'm here with Fix. I was curious if you could tell me anything about the history of the mountains you're in,
Oh, well,
or if there was somewhere I could go do some research.
no, I don't mind greeting tourists, as it were. Especially if you came with Fix, I mean. She's a legend around these parts.
She's a good person.
She absolutely is. She got our chocolate vat to work so much better now. That
She
woman
did say it's quite
can
good.
cook. Whew.
Oh.
So-
Why doesn't she cook that well for us? Sorry.
So what did you want to know?
Well, I was curious. Has the how familiar are you with the order from well,
The order
the magic
itself?
side of
Okay.
I forgot the full name of the order.
I think it was just called The Order.
It is. And I can't remember which land it's in.
Nation of the
It's in
Magi.
the
Nation, yeah. How familiar you are with the order from the Nation of Magi?
Okay. Not much, unfortunately. But there was a Magi who had set up camp here a long while ago.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
how long ago?
Oh, he was here hundreds of years ago.
Did he? Is there a name, or did he leave anything here? Because I have the strangest feeling about that mountain range.
Of course, his cabin is haunted, but yeah, I'll take you over there if you want.
His cab, is it close?
Yeah, it's not too far. It's on the edge of town.
Yes, I would like to see the haunted cabin.
All right.
Telepathically, because she promised, Petra gets a little like, I'm going to see a hunt. She's like, Petra, just so you know, I'm going to see a haunted cabin on the edge of town. This is where it's at. This is where I'm going. I'm with the mayor. I'm not alone.
See, I've
Can I
got people.
respond?
Sure, you can think at her.
Oi! What? I want to go.
Well, she's like, I told you where it is, so if you want to meet me there, I guess you should bring Dot.
Oh, fuck. How do I pitch Dot?
date not going well.
Okay, you are not allowed in this conversation.
I mean, you could have her do reconnaissance for you.
Shit, that's a good idea. Oh, God. I wish I tried. Awesome. No, it's fine. I'll meet you on the edge of town at a natural point when I can ditch Dot.
Are you gonna straight up ditch her? All right, cool.
No. I mean, like, we have to get chocolate first.
Okay. Jumping back over to Aelfonn and Rios.
Mm-hmm.
Aelfonn, you've been led to a shop that clearly has paint supplies in the window.
Mm-hmm.
You go in there. There's a little old lady who's running it. There's different shades of paints, and he immediately gravitates to this very ornate brush set. And you see like a little bit of drool coming off the side of him. He's like, these are the best brushes I've ever seen. They don't have anything like this in the Empire.
Yes. Repress the urge, say the mage. Nation is better. Well, we do specialize in the arts. In a way that we see many other things as arts. Fighting can be an art form. Magic can be an art form. So we have an affinity, I should say.
The little old lady who's got a very clean apron. Very well put. That's true. Those brushes themselves are enhanced. They channel the wielder's intent and display it on the page. It doesn't make them a good artist, but helps clarify their intent.
How much were you asking for this art set, if you don't mind me asking?
She looks at the two of you back and forth, and then says, 10 gold.
Don't know how much gold we actually have. I don't see gold on my sheet. Damn you, D&D Beyond.
It's okay. You should at least have somewhere around like 15 to 30 gold based on your background.
Okay.
So
Perfect. Yeah, I will. Slide the coinage to the shopkeep, and I'll look at Rios. to make amends for my behavior last night.
Really? For me?
Buying something nice.
I'm saying you're a cheap whore and you can be bought.
Oh shit.
It's very easy to assume anyone wearing. Oh no, I'll wait till later to say that. I don't want to say that in front of the shopkeep. But yeah, I'll pay for the art supplies.
He is giddy. He is bouncing on his heels, excited as all get out, like a small child. He also runs around the room, gathering a canvas, some paints, an easel, one of those little the palettes.
Mm-hmm.
He puts it all together. These
You
two.
You just upgraded to sugar daddy.
Joke's on him. I only have 15 to 30 GP. If anything, I'm a splendid daddy.
All of the sweetness, none of the goods.
I'm going to try to very nicely ask the shopkeeper if there's any kind of like package deal she can do for me.
She chuckles. Of course, for young couples, we'll make it 11 gold pieces.
Oh, we're not. I mean,
No? Oh,
I mean,
I'm sorry. I assumed. Then yes, 13
You are
gold.
for 11 pieces.
Yeah, I know. Like you are if you were a couple.
2 gold discount. Is it worth it?
yeah, why not?
All right.
I just meant that we weren't necessarily official yet. He looks in Bard.
Rios is looking anywhere but like at you. You can tell he's embarrassed and like excited. So jumping over to Clara, to Petra, and Dots. So
Oh, the helpless lesbian version of this.
so what's the plan, Chief?
I just want to know we're gonna get U-Haul.
Excuse you, I have a ship. We are okay, first of all, I need to pick up vital supplies. And then we're going to do reconnaissance. Yep.
Reconnaissance, smart. Thankfully, I've got my notepad here and my ever-writing pen.
Oh my god, you're such a dork. Okay. I think I overheard, I'm gonna say, this place is famous for chocolate, yeah?
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
Vital supplies, let's go.
We're gonna poison the chocolate, aren't we?
I am like 3 notches down. Just reconnaissance. Also, like, how do you not like chocolate?
I mean, I like chocolate. I mean, if we poison them, we can take over the town easier, right? For the Empire.
You're like 12-step. Just like,
Sorry, do you think you can't leave her on her own?
I really can't. Just like, you're like here, I need you here.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm cool. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find a chocolatier or a general store.
Yeah, no, you find the chocolatier. The smell is what greets you. Actually, it's very bitter smelling. But once you actually get into the building itself, it just engulfs you. It's a very, very heavy-set man with a very thin mustache, of course. Very thin.
Is he twirling it?
No, he makes chocolate. You can't twirl it or else you'll get some chocolate on your mustache. You cannot do that.
Exactly.
Unless he has a chocolate stash.
Besides, he clearly understands good chocolate.
Ladies, how can I help you?
Yeah, he clearly understands good chocolate. I just want
A free sample, of course.
I don't want to say finest. Well, yes, of course. I'm gonna take that. Also, it's her birthday.
It is. It is. It's my birthday.
I'm
Oh.
working on being a good. I'm working on being a good person, but like baby steps.
Of course.
I'm sorry, but lying about free birthday stuff is not a bad person thing.
I think we all do that.
I'm gonna say
Exactly.
that's a neutral moment.
Exactly.
All right.
Sorry, you guys are cutting in and out. I think we're back.
Yeah, we're back. We see you.
Are we back? Are we back? Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So you bite
yes.
into the chocolate. It is
I just want.
so good.
Just want us. Yes. I just want to get a small amount for having later. Mostly just to have.
Okay.
Because you dropped the fact that this place is for chocolate, so I have to now.
Okay. So you want to get chocolate that you can have for later. Not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
He goes over a bevy of kinds. If you want, he can put it together in a box, the nice sampling of it, each different kind for you. Okay.
Let's do a box and then a bag of assorted small truffles.
All right. He packages everything up, and it's going to be...
This is important.
Of course. This is research. It's going to be 2 gold pieces for that.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Anything else worth looking at while we're here?
If you are needing, there's the hot springs. They are very nice, very soothing, good for the soul.
We're fine.
You should order more chocolate. Really seize the day.
Hey.
Nick's not here. I'm picking up the slack.
What is she, a sweet factory? Come on.
No, we're not on Slack. We're on Zoom.
Oh.
It's okay. When she gets out of here, I'm sure she'll Godiva right in.
I'm gonna nuke the town.
Okay. Dot's on board with this plan.
I know. Cool. I'm gonna. That's cool. I came in. I got what I needed. I'm going to remember that I have that for later because it's always worth having things that aren't money to bribe people.
All right.
Also, like...
Dot eats chocolate like a savage. Just chomping into it and not actually savoring any of it, and swallowing pieces just half chewed.
Oh my god. Do we not have candy on in the Empire? Is that really what we've come to?
No, you have lollipops. You have Bellum Pops.
Yeah.
That's true. They're ice pops.
So
I'm gonna have to show you how to eat chocolate, which is so embarrassing for all of us. I'm gonna run back and hold on. Actually, better yet, this is very important reconnaissance information. I'm gonna drag Dot back into the shop and go to the shopkeeper.
yes.
We're writing a very important research paper on the art of the chocolatier. This is my trusty assistant, and she will take notes while I interview someone else.
Okay. So you want her to watch me make chocolate? Is that what you're saying?
I want her to learn everything she can. Yes. And I will pick her up later.
Okay, but I will not give away my secrets.
Of course not. We wouldn't imagine.
The basics, of course.
She's a barb. I mean, she's... Explain it like this person has never had candy in their life.
Okay. And Dot looks terrified, like, what are you doing? Why are you ditching me? The chocolatier just goes off and starts pontificating on the ins and outs of chocolate creation, and you're able to slip out without issue.
Before I leave, I'm gonna wink and just be like, we're doing
reconnaissance.
And then leaving.
Copy. All right. Jumping over to Sal.
I am on a date in real life, you know.
Sal, you've arrived at the haunted cabin.
Yes.
Aaron says, Behold, the haunted cabin. Gavin Dusktree used to live here. He was a magi of the order.
Would I have heard that name?
No. Unfortunately not. He wasn't of any, what's the word I'm looking for? Any notoriety. He didn't do anything special.
Just existed.
He just existed.
Okay. She's like, thank you so much for bringing me here. Do you know what he was doing here? Why he came? Or is there anything in your history about him?
He said something about making a cave here useful. We don't know. We kind of let him be. He was very creepy, and there was a lot of weird noises that came from his house. When he died, everyone thought it would be best just lock everything down and don't go in there.
Can I go in there?
That is a good question. Can you go in there? Technically, yes, you can, but also no. So...
I am a member. Listen.
Oh, if you're a
Aaron.
member, you must have your crystalline weaponry, right?
Oof. Oof.
Saul looks very upset. She's just like, so it was taken from me?
Right. Tell you what, as a favor to fix, if
She
you want...
uses a hand to open the door. Like she uses her psychic power to basically open a door and close it.
Oh, you're a magi. Oh, good for you.
I'm an member of the order, magi of the order. But I don't have my crystalline staff because the Empire stole it from me, and I think this place might tell me how to get the crystal I need to remake it. And she's just kind of like, I've had a very bad day.
Right. Okay, then. Well, since your friend is fix, you can go in. Not a problem.
Thank you.
Just don't touch anything. We don't want any ghosts coming out.
I will try my best.
All right. So she picks up her little dog, which has miraculously appeared. Thank you, chat. And she walks off. What do you do?
Saul is kind of impatiently looking around, like hoping Petra would show up sooner, but is like opens it and walks in.
Okay. You walk in and
Not very patient.
it is a sad hut.
Yeah.
It is a very sad hut. There is a bed unused in hundreds of years, falling apart. Table, one chair, one set of plates and forks and spoon and cup. One of everything.
All right. She's gonna start looking around, seeing if she can find any journals or anything.
Understood. Give me an investigation check.
Okay, dice.
Play nice.
They're not gonna, but we're gonna find out. Oh, okay. It's not terrible. 17?
17, not terrible. Okay.
Sorry. Well, I forgot what my modifier was.
All right. As you're looking around, you notice there is a small groove, I guess, in the wood on the floor. You can tell that the desk itself can be pulled out. There's a hidden compartment there.
She pulls the desk out.
All right. Inside, you find an order scroll. It's very old. What do you do?
Open it.
Good. So, you read from the scroll, and you learn things. You find out that he... you find out that he is crazy, number one. That he was trying to build a crystalline cavern here. And the Order thought that he was mad. He says that he was able to do it, but there are some complications. Because he felt that the Order itself had become too soft, too weak, that it wouldn't able to stand it on its own in a real war, he had put challenges in the cavern, preventing any that weren't worthy, as it were, to enter.
And does it say where that cavern is?
It does. It is just outside town. It's actually inset into the mountain.
She's like, so, yeah. Saul kind of smiles for a second. She's like, wait a second. This guy's bonkers, but he may have the solution to my problem. So she rolls up the scroll and, like, stashes it. Is there anything else I see in this very sad hut?
No, depression. That's about it.
Okay. It's a single man's hut.
Yeah.
The bachelor.
Depression is the job of the hut.
Aww.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Saul, she's gonna walk out now, with the scroll.
Okay. As you're doing so, Petra sees you coming out of the building.
Feel like stealing shit is my job, but okay.
I didn't have to steal anything. I just asked.
I mean, sure, I just ask too all the time. What is it?
This man, his name is Gavin Dusttree. He's completely insane, honestly, but he was a member of the Order. He came here hundreds of years ago, and he built a cavern, a crystalline cavern, and that's exactly what I need to make my stuff. I need to make a new stuff. And I can't do that right now. And I have a feeling getting mine back from Ravus isn't exactly an option.
I mean, I do kind of have a superpower, but I would rather not go back there.
Yeah, we still haven't talked about that.
I honestly, when I figure it out, I'll tell you. In the meantime, in the meantime, yes, replacing your sword. That's exactly what we're gonna do. It's just a jaunt situation, like on the scale of like breaking you out of enemy prison to like picking up chocolate. What are we looking at?
Well, it's definitely harder than chocolate. It says this man says that he thought the Order was going soft and they wouldn't stand the test of a real war, which I guess funny, he was right. Well,
Sorry.
he put traps and tests in the cave, so I honestly don't know what we're getting into, really. It doesn't say much, and there's not much in that hut.
I mean, like, honestly, that just sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, I really... having my crystalline staff is a big... kind of important to me. I don't need it, I guess, but...
No, I totally understand. Super important to you. Definitely not an opportunity for, like,
it's kind of giving Petra puppy dog eyes.
No, yeah, we're definitely going. I don't need an excuse. I'm going to break into someone's tomb. This is fine. Should we ask the wet blanket? I mean, Aelfonn.
Well, we could use his help. He is, useful in combat. He's also our friend. And I don't know how far you can go. I don't know how far this is, and I don't know how far you can be. We still haven't quite figured that out.
I don't want to test. More importantly, I don't know. I just don't want to cock block him.
Why would what?
Well, when a man loves a man very much.
No,
and sometimes.
Wait, you think he's on a date with the Imperial?
Isn't he?
Would he date an Aelfonn? An Imperial? Those two?
He left him chained up in my room, I'm just saying. I'm not here to kink shame.
Just doesn't seem like his usual type.
He's a bard. Everything is his type.
Okay, fair, but maybe he and his date his date probably should not see this. And I'm very glad you managed to ditch Dot, because I would not want to bring her into this.
Yeah, I'd very much like to not be a place where she can find me in a bit. So why don't you do your little brain thing and check in with Aelfonn, and if he wants to come, he can come, and we'll figure out how to ditch what's his butt on the way.
She kind of like looks off in the distance and like, hey, so Aelfonn, funny thing, I found a cave. I need to go in it. It might be some fighting. Are you down or are you on a date? Petra says you're on a date. And you don't hear that, Petra, so you don't know that she said that.
I know.
Am I able to respond?
Yeah, you can talk back.
Yeah. Well,
Also tell him to bring more chocolate.
If thoughts can be in all caps, I don't know.
I'm sorry, aren't we? Isn't tabletop gaming supposed to be escapism? This is too real.
Sorry.
too real to the gay experience. But Saul just kind of is like, so are you gonna come help, or are you gonna stay with your boyfriend?
First of all, that's a big word that we're not using yet. Second of all, I don't know if I want to leave him unescorted. What if he leaves?
Well, I mean, it's order business, and I don't really want to give away our secrets to some random Imperial I don't know. So, if you can just, like, lock him up on the ship or something. Or, like, I don't know, what does he like to do? Give him something to do. There's chocolate. That's what Fix said. Also, Petra asked for more chocolate. Sal is so bad at this. Sal is just like, I just want my friends to help, please.
As the captain of the ship, I'm ordering for more chocolate.
You're not the captain of the ship.
You can't hear me.
Have we found the spot for him to paint?
All the stuff is still in a bag, and he's kind of peeking into it, going through the items. You have just left the shop. You do see the chocolatier across the way and a few other shops further down.
Do you want me to cyclically connect with him?
I think that'd be odd, and no. Look. I'll meet you when I can.
Okay, well, here's what the cave is, and she, like, tells him.
Mental map.
Yeah. Like, it's just outside town. It's a crystal cave. It might be a bit spooky. So, I don't know if your buddy can fight. If your boyfriend's good at that, so,
Stop using that word.
What, buddy?
The B word.
You can't get 3 queer people together and not expect us to harass each other when this comes up.
Well, all right. Just meet us when you can. We're gonna go inside this cave. I need to go inside this cave. I never ask for much.
Wow. I didn't realize that guilt was a power of the order.
It's a powerful power.
So we're ready to go.
Saul's like, yeah, he's gonna meet us when he can. He's with his boyfriend.
Oh God. I'm sorry. He's like this every time he gets a new boyfriend.
You know, I honestly don't understand it. I don't really date because that was not much of a thing in the order. It had to be like, it was very rare. That is. So I guess it's fun. I guess he's having fun. But yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry. Your order sounds like shit.
Well, we were allowed to date. It's just you were usually not focused on that. You're not supposed to have a lot of like ties or bonds, so like it was rare to date in the order.
Statement still stands. Let's go Tomb Raid.
All right, so you two head off to the cave. Aelfonn, Rios perks up, eyes wide. Do you smell that? I think they have chocolate here. Come with me. And he grabs you by the wrist again, off to the chocolatier. As you guys get there, he face pressed against the glass, drooling again. He's like, I'll take that one, and that one, and that one. And before long, he's got a nice collection of chocolates built up. And he reaches in and pulls out some Imperial coin to pay for it.
No, I will.
This is my treat. He places his hand on your chest. You got me the paint. I'm getting you chocolate. And he pays for it. Just then, bells go off, streamers explode, confetti falls down. Ah, congratulations, you're our 100th customer. You get 2 free hot tub tickets.
Oh no.
Yes!
I'm never gonna make it to the dungeon.
These are non-transferable. Enjoy them. Great for couples. And he winks very openly.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm sure they'll be very pretty to paint.
I didn't bring a bathing suit, and he blushes.
Well, neither did I.
All right. So, jumping back to the cave.
No, wait, let's follow them.
Control your thirst, girl.
All right. Saul is
Claire
like,
just wants to jump to the point where he paints me like one of his French girls.
We're getting there. You gotta get you hot and steamy first.
Yeah.
Sure.
Get some rum chocolate, you know.
I was gonna make a really, really off-color joke. Continue.
Okay.
all right.
So, you come to the entrance of the cave. You feel a cool breeze blowing up and greeting you. You feel that resonating sense just grow louder in your head. So you can tell you're definitely on the right track. Who's going first?
Saul.
Good luck!
Apparently Saul.
She's like very like, come on. She's kind of she's
Oh yeah.
more excited than usual. Like she's happier than Petra is used to. Like she's kind of.
I was gonna say we've done this before, and the exuberance is new.
Okay.
Saul kind of gets embarrassed for a second. She's like, it's like home. I don't know. It's something I haven't really had to. It's order business. It's exciting for me.
No, I'm not.
She's kind of like all embarrassed now.
As you enter the cave, Petra first, followed closely by Sal. As you get a little further in,
I think reverse. Sorry.
oh, Petra. So Saul
Went first. Yeah,
Okay.
Saul went first.
Sorry about
Saul
that.
like grabbed Petra and
First. That's just weird.
My bad. Okay, Saul's first. Petra following close behind. As you move deeper into the darkness, torches begin to illuminate, casting light further and further down. Before you see a great empty room, pillars line one side of it. And from the darkness above the doorway on the opposite side is a pair of big red lips. Hello! Welcome. I'm Gavin. This is my crystal cave. Be warned. If you enter, you may die. Will you proceed? Click yes or no.
just kind of like,
Is that an order?
Is this
thing?
like a magic they've seen before?
It's just magic mouth.
Okay. She's just kind of like, I'm also a member of the Order, and yes, I will proceed.
Good luck! And the door opens up before you.
You gotta give him points for style.
Yeah, if you read the scroll, he's a little bit off. And she kind of keeps walking.
All right. As you continue further down, the elevation begins to drop very slowly and very subtly before you find yourself at the bottom of a ramp. Another doorway before you, and the mouth appears again. Are you sure you want to proceed?
Yes.
Are you gonna show up every time we enter a doorway?
Yes.
Awesome.
I thought these were supposed to be tricks and trials to make you better at fighting.
No one said anything about fighting. You must outsmart your enemy to survive.
Says a guy who's been dead for hundreds of years. And just kind
And
of
you're
like...
talking to him. So, yeah. Big tongue comes out.
like,
She's
all
got,
right, yes.
She's got you there.
Like, yeah, fine.
A question.
Yeah, fine.
I have a tail, a head, but no legs. I'm probably with you now. What am I?
Say it again. You cut out.
Yeah, what?
I have a tail, a head, but no legs. I am probably with you now. What am I?
A coin.
Very good. The door opens. You're able to proceed forward.
Do they train the Order in being batshit weirdos, or is this like specific?
This is pretty specific to this person, but some of the magic we study has side effects. I'm one of them. I'm a bit less eccentric than most of the Order. That was pretty common for the Knights. We had to be a bit more stoic.
All right. You find it opens up and it leads into almost a corkscrew leading further, deeper into the mountains. The air is getting a little thinner, but still there's enough of it for you to breathe, no problem. Before you come across another door, very tall, and the lips appear once more. Oh, you're here for the next one. Are you ready?
Sure.
I am the beginning of the end and the end of before. What am I?
Beginning of the end and the end.
The letter E.
The door opens, and you're able to proceed
Delivered
further.
just like that.
Like, she kind of looks at Petra. She's like, "Nice job." Keeps walking.
You continue
job.
moving further down, deeper into the crystalline cave. Before long, it plateaus out, and the room becomes very narrow. It's about 10 feet across from one side to one side, but it's about 30 feet deep. Large door, almost as big as the room itself. Lips appear again. When is a door not a door?
When it's ajar.
Wrong. It's when it's a mimic. And the door falls down on you, attacking you both.
Oh, fuck nuggets.
That was very good.
It was very good. I am stealing it for later. Very good.
You're welcome. I didn't come up with that, so I will preface that.
I don't care.
All right. So it got a 16 on its attack for both of you. Does that hit your AC?
Oh yeah.
What do I? Sorry, I always have I have my thingy active. So it's I'm currently at a 16.
Okay, so it meets. All right, so
Yeah.
if it meets or beats, it hits.
Yeah.
So those of you that failed take 6 points of damage
Okay.
as the door splits open in the middle and you see giant teeth and a wagging tail whip around the room.
I've always wanted a pet mimic. Sorry, that's
So it's had its
Clara
turn,
and
so
Petra.
let you two have your turn. You can choose who goes first, who goes second, and then we'll go back to the mimic and back and forth as that.
I'm gonna burning hands it.
All right.
So it just needs to make a dex saving throw.
Dex for a mimic. Oops. And it makes it. I got an 18 on the die.
Fuck.
Should take half
But it
damage though
takes-
for fire,
It
right?
does. It does.
Okay.
Hold on, but it's 3d6. So I need another d6. I don't have enough out.
Oh no.
What did I do?
Silly mage.
Not really a mage. Oh, okay. 8. So 12, so 6 points of damage.
Okay.
This is,
Alright.
this is my fire genasi side. That's where I get the burning hands from.
That makes sense.
Petra.
Yeah, I didn't have my. I was gonna ask if I could take out a weapon, but then the door turned into a mimic. Can I use my bolts from the grave on that thing?
Yeah, sure. You can use your bolts. If you want to draw your weapon, you can. It's within striking distance. So.
I mean, they're actually. Let me do that then. Let me draw and shoot.
Okay.
And then bolts in the grave actually takes over my bonus action. So does a sorry. Does a 20 hit? Dirty 20?
Yeah, 20 hits.
I'm just saying. Cool.
You're
Barely.
missing sass.
The sass. I don't need sass from you. You tried to kill us.
It's kind of my job. I mean, it's a perk,
This
I guess.
is true. 10
Okay.
damage
10 damage.
with that crossbow.
Okay.
Followed up by my fun little followed up by bolts from the grave. That is also a 20. So 2d6 plus oh my god, it's stuck. That's 11 damage plus 3. 14 damage.
Okay. You heard it. It's still kicking, but you heard it.
Okay. Is it doing anything?
Hold on. Hold a second. Hold your horses.
We gladly accept its surrender. I've always wanted a pet mimic.
Cut to Aelfonn back at the hot springs.
Yep.
8.
Rios has made himself very comfortable. Of course, in the full nude. He's got a warm washcloth over his eyes, and he's just relaxing. Are you getting in the hot tub or not? It's entirely up to you.
Yeah, I am. At this point, apparently the fates are leading me to him for some reason.
Totally not. If you want to say
No. That wasn't a GM thing. That was
Okay.
an in character moment. That was totally good.
Okay.
No, it's all good. Yeah, he's gonna get in the hot tub and probably for the first time in months actually relax.
Unclench.
Relax without the need for alcohol.
Yeah, that's kind of a first for a long time for Aelfonn.
A long time. I didn't know I could do that anymore.
What's that?
Just stop. We've been fighting and running and trying to help him for so long. I forgot what staying still felt like.
It's nice.
Kinda nice.
You both say nice at the same time. Share a look. He looks away. Jump back to the battle in the cave. The mimic is
Just
gonna
as much
use.
tension.
It's gonna lean down and try and bite Saul.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. That is going to be a dirty 20. So that's gonna
Great.
hit. I'm not gonna ask. I know. You're gonna take 8 points of damage. It's acid though. If you have any like,
I don't.
okay.
Remind me to buy a healer's kit when we get back.
All right, back to you two. Whoever wants to go first may go.
I'm gonna do exactly what I did before and shoot, followed by bolts from the grave. So,
Okay.
18.
18 hits.
Okay. That is my 4 damage.
Okay, that is 4 damage.
Followed by 17.
17 also hits.
I am rolling damage like shit.
Even
6 extra.
6 more damage. Okay.
with all your d6s?
2d6. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Jesus.
Okay.
I mean, it's better than rolling a 1 on other things.
That's fair.
All right. Saul.
I am going to Mind Slam the Mystic. So it needs to make a con save.
Okay.
Don't have a weapon right now, so
Con is a +2, 15 total.
man, just barely.
Do you have anything else you can do, or was that like a bonus action, or was that your
That's
action?
that's an action.
Okay.
So I don't have a lot of. Yeah, no. No bonus actions.
Okay. You try and mind slam it. It doesn't work. Doesn't seem to mind.
But
Jump back to Aelfonn and Rios. We should come back here. I mean, later. When things are more calm.
I really like that idea, actually. It's nice to think there are parts of the world that are still like this. There's an innocence that needs to be protected.
Agreed. And jumping back over to the fight with the mimic. And now is going to attack Petra.
I need to talk to this editor. Continue.
Tell them what an amazing job they're doing.
Yeah,
that is
totally.
Gonna be a 13. Does that hit?
13 does not hit.
Okay, it tries to bite at you, but it misses. You dodge out of the way, deftly. And then whoever would like to go first.
I'm going to push it. So I'm going to spend 3 side points
Okay.
to pushy push. And it just has to make it has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
And it will take half damage if it fails, so
Okay, well, strength is its strongest stat. So it gets an 18 total.
cool.
Excuse
Still,
me.
I spent 3, so it's going to take half of 3d8.
That could be a lot.
Would be. We'll see. Oh, hello.
Should be 8, 16, 24. Half of that would be 12. So, I mean, it's possible for it to take 12 points of damage.
Well, hold on. Let me math. 10, 18. It took 18, so 9.
Describe it.
Saul is like, I just want a crystal. I'm done with this. And she just uses all of her force and like slams it. It drops. I mean, she's just literally just using the force to push it.
And it curls up into a little mimic ball and goes away. Fanfare erupts. Magical trumpets appear in the air. Hooray for the conquering hero! You've done an amazing job. Good for you! And the doors open, and inside you see crystals everywhere of different colors, hues, sizes. Be warned. Take only what you need. And nothing more.
I have a mighty need.
I've got a mighty need.
Don't steal anything.
Okay,
she says
Abu.
it very I just need one.
But
no, it's all we can take.
What if I need one?
You're not a member of the Order.
Is that necessary?
It's kind of part of it.
Hey, boys.
So, as you enter into the cave, the resonating that you're feeling, it begins to pulse, and you feel like you're being drawn deeper into the cave. A light is flashing around one corner, and as you come around, you see it's just this crystalline heart beating over and over.
I'm gonna examine it.
Okay.
So
give me a history
check. Have I seen
check.
that before?
Give me a history check or nature. I'll even take Arcana, whichever of those three is best for you.
History and
Question
Arcana.
for Sal.
They're all the same.
They're all 1.
No, it's all 6. I have a decent thing for that. I'm decent in those areas.
I am passable.
17?
17. You know that this is a crystalline heart. This can be taken from the cave. It will not destroy the crystals that are here. They will exist and continue to exist. But it can be planted somewhere else, and more crystals can grow from it.
She's like, I haven't seen one of these in ages.
Completely apropos of nothing, and definitely with no ulterior motive in mind. How fast do you run?
Don't do anything.
I'm just curious. Also, that's creepy.
The heart.
Yeah. Just pointing
It's like,
to the heart.
it's exactly what I need. I mean, I could grow crystals anywhere and help rebuild the Order. But also this could fall into Imperial hands.
We should probably take it to protect it from Imperial hands.
But then I can't take a crystal, I don't think.
Hey, creepy disembodied voice.
Yes.
If we want to propagate more crystals, can we also take a crystal?
Take only what you need.
I mean, that leads to a lot of interpretation. I have a mighty need for crystals.
You can't sell these crystals. It's not really how that works. They're not. Not unless you want to sell them to the wrong people.
So what will you do?
Follow. So we take the heart. We put the heart in a nursery on the ship. The heart makes more crystals. You get crystal. We have heart. We give the heart to Divinius. And then we have a little heart generator that makes crystals on the way. And then I get crystal daggers. Because honestly, I kind of want crystal daggers.
I can help
They
you
look
make
like fun.
She's She's like, I can help you with that, but you make a good point. And this needs to be in the hands of the right people.
Which is us. Well, followed by, like, I don't know, mages.
Well, yeah, it's doing this for the Order.
Yeah, of course. So I'm doing this for the Order, too. Is there anything else in the cave?
Oh, yes, there's several. Again, crystals of different shapes, hues, colors, powers.
And you're sure I can't just take one?
I didn't say you couldn't.
All is just like very. She kind of looks at Petra and she's like, it said only take what you need. They are. I mean, this is sacred. This is sacred stuff. The Order for a long time was the only ones to really use these weapons. The fact that the Empire has even started doing it is wrong. It's completely wrong, and it's a bastardization of what the Order has done. Even if those glaives were better. She, like, grabs the heart. She's like, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to use it to rebuild what was lost.
I see you're taking the Crystalline Heart. Be warned, it takes some time for new crystals to grow, and that makes no guarantee the heart will be accepted in the soil you plant it.
I know.
That means you still need a crystal.
I do need a crystal. And she's like, she goes over, she like looks over a few different ones. Her last one was kind of this nice, like pretty silvery cyan color. And she's like looking through the different crystals. And this time, she grabs one that's like a very pretty like yellow.
Okay, so you've taken the heart and you've taken a yellow crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What happens if we do take more than we need?
So jumping back to the hot spring.
Mm-hmm.
Aelfonn Rios is getting dressed. You know, he's thanks you for showing him such a lovely time. Can he buy you dinner?
Yes. I think that would be... I'm so sorry. I'm so used to being in charge of the situations. Yes. Yes, I would like that very much. And perhaps you've seen a bit of, something my hometown was a bit like. I'd like to hear about yours.
Of course. I'd love to tell you about it. You guys find a... Oh, go ahead.
I think we both reach for something and our hands touch because we're gonna go that route.
All right.
And for the podcast listeners, I posted in the chat, but in the podcast listeners as well, I've officially fan cast Rios as Jack Whitehall, specifically as his character Newton Pulsifer in Good Omens, because that is who is in my brain, and I like that. So that's gonna be real fun. So you're all welcome for that.
Yeah, okay. All right. I ship it.
I'm pro this.
All right. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Rios is in touch with his emotions. Ooh. All right. He leaves his hand there.
All right.
Doesn't pull away.
I will also leave my hand there and not pull away.
All right. And he begins to lean in.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
All right.
I lean in and we get a little kiss on.
All right, you both lean in, and all of a sudden, cutting back to the cave, it begins to rumble and shake. You took more than you needed. You shouldn't have done that. And spikes begin to fall from the ceiling. You now need to run like hell to get out of here.
Quick question.
Yes.
As long as we've taken more than we needed, can I grab a crystal?
You absolutely can try and grab crystals.
As long long as we're being punished, I might as well.
I mean, yeah. If you're getting the punishment, you might as well do the crime.
Yeah, of course. That is how I live my life. Let's do that. How do we get? Do I have to roll for it, or can I just have it?
No, you grab a handful of crystals, and I'm going to say that no matter what, they're going to be unstable crystals because the cave itself is deteriorating, and so you're snapping them off very haphazardly, unlike a ceremony where you would partake of them.
Totally fine.
So you will need to make a series of dex checks, acrobatics, to get out of this scenario unscathed. This is going to be the best of 5, depending on how poorly you do, may end in death. So, what, do you not have good dex or acrobatics?
No, I have fine dex. I don't have good acrobatics.
Okay.
I have a shitty
I don't have
die.
good dex.
All right. So the first one, real simple. The cave is shaking. You need to run past the first room where the mimic was. Go ahead and give me the first check. You must beat a 5.
As Saul is dodging things, she's just kind of like, I'm sorry you see it that way, but we do need this. 18. Or 20. Dirty 20.
I can't do basic math. 23.
23? You both? Okay, well, yeah, that beats 5.
Yeah.
I'll pull through you. All right.
Yeah, now.
For now.
As you continue running, new rocks begin to fall. Fire begins to shoot up from the ground itself. This time you must beat a 10 as you leap from rock to rock, stone to stone.
Don't fuck me.
Barely. 13.
24.
All right. Just as Rios and Aelfonn are about to kiss, the entire village begins to shake, and he pulls back. He's like, we gotta get out of here. It's not safe. And he runs out the door. Come on. And he grabs you by wrist.
Yep. I have an idea why.
As you guys get out to the street, you hear, it's coming from the cave. Someone messed with the cave.
Okay.
Back to the cave itself. This is the next one. You must beat a 15.
Shit. Okay.
21.
21?
23.
23. I want you to describe this epic exit from this cave.
I mean, I imagine that, like, we're running, we're jumping. Petra's managed to just get ahead because you're more dexterous than Saul. And, like, we're running, we're jumping, you jump across easily, and, like, Saul, like, dramatically tries, and you grab her hand and, like, pull her up. And then, like, we exit the cave, like,
It's like the Indiana Jones where he goes back for the hat, but instead I just went back for you.
Go back for a person.
Go back for Saul, just like, whoop.
not killing you now. Went too hard, went through too much to save you.
Why do I always keep saving you?
Because you're paying it forward. I saved you, now you save Saul.
Twice now, actually.
You guys land outside the cave. Dust bellows out. The cave seals itself behind you. A crowd of people is leaving the town, coming towards you. You hear the yipping of small dogs. Mayor Erin had 1 dog. Now somehow she has like 5. Who knew? What did you do?
Archaeology.
That is actually my job. It was. She's like, I'm an archaeologist. I went in, I found the oldest secrets, and now they'll never end up in Imperial hands. And I got what I needed to make my stuff.
Give me some sort of like a persuasion or diplomacy check to calm
Wait,
her
this
down.
I can do!
Go, Petra, go!
Yeah. Cut Saul off.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, does a 17 for persuasion? Look,
Absolutely. You butter her up. Tell me how you do it, though.
Clearly we're professionals, and and Fix trusted us with retrieving a very important artifact from the caves that crazy old what's-his-bucket decided that he was just going to bury there. And I'm sure the cave can be re-excavated, but for now, it's sealed off safely so no one else can get into it, especially not the Empire. Yep.
You make a good point. I agree with you.
Thank you.
Well, at least no one was hurt, and nothing was lost.
Nope, nothing at all. Are one of us still holding the heart?
Saul's
Okay.
holding it, and the crystal.
Just making sure. Just like Hansel's like pockets it.
All right.
No. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Rios, it turns to you. Isn't that your friends?
I don't know her.
No, which
Hey,
one?
Aelfonn.
Did you
Saul,
two want to join us for dinner? Of course, you guys are dusty and slightly singed.
I think
Saul
very loudly at Saul. No, you do not.
Saul's like, I think it's probably best that we go back to the ship. And she like motions to. Also, we have someone else we need to claim from town, who I think you left in town, Petra.
Oh god. Yep.
You two have fun.
Yes, I would highly recommend the baths. Those hot springs. That's the word I was looking for. That's the one.
You and Saul looks at you two, and then in
Their
Aelfonn's
hair
head,
is very wet.
Aelfonn it hears in his head. You having fun with your boyfriend?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
We're taking a lot of conversations down the road.
That's a problem for later, Aelfonn.
Saul is like, come on, let's go find Dot.
I think I'm gonna hit a hot spring, so yeah.
Didn't you have someone with you?
Yeah, I'm picking them up now.
Okay.
I left them with a sitter.
You would have seen her in the chocolatier shop.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of lean into Rios. Now you see why I'm the captain.
Of course. Thank God for
You're
that.
not the captain.
That was a lean in. Y'all didn't hear that.
Just you hear it in the back. You don't. Not really, but in the back of your mind, you feel someone say it.
All right. So, all three of you, I'm sorry, Saul, Dot, Clara, Petra, y'all reconvene, head off to the hot springs. Dot, just like a fountain of knowledge, just spews and regurgitates every single thing she learned about chocolate making as if it was a valuable intel report.
I regret letting her leave the ship.
She goes into the bath with her notepad, still reading to you.
Yep.
Aelfonn, you and Rios have a wonderful evening. Before you get back on the ship, there's another moment.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's quiet. Stars are beautiful. And he leans in and takes the initiative.
And I will let him take that initiative.
And that is where we will end this episode.
Oh.
Yay!
So that's the end of tonight's session. We hope you enjoyed it. Join us next Wednesday at 7 p.m. for our next session. If you want to catch up on our past episodes, visit happyjacks.org/dying embers. And if you want to find all our other APs on the Happy Jacks Network, visit happyjacks.org/shows. Blythe, where can they get more of you at?
Yeah. So that was super fun. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at BlytheKayla93. That is BLYTHEKALA 93. You can also find me on Mondays. I play Star Trek Perseverance, which is Star Trek Adventures. It is #queers and space. I play an android who is hopeless and may or may not have a crush on the medical officer. It's very cute. It's very fun. We blew up a Klingon bird of prey last time, so
Like you do.
that is Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/st_perseverance.
Nice. Joey, where can they get more of you?
Hey guys, you can catch me also on the Happy Jacks Network every other Sunday, including this Sunday, playing our Glittering Knight Vampire 5e campaign, where I get to play a Toreador, who now I'm realizing also plays an instrument and also seduces a lot of people. So I'm starting to wonder if my characters are bleeding into each other, but that's okay. It's good to have a brand. The other game you can catch me on is Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. on It's Probably OK's new Twitch stream. We are playing Masks into the Spider-Verse, and you can see me play the protege, who is the son of Sweatpants Spider-Man, trying to figure out how to be the best Spider-Man he can amongst a slew of other spider people. And it's a lot of fun.
Joey, you're
Love
not a
Spider-Verse.
slut. You're just a people person.
Thank you! I'm in human resourcing.
Humans are resources.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're not wrong.
Claire, where can they get more of you?
You can find me pretty much all over the internet as clearly_golden. And you can find me, unless you're into mermaids, in which case you can find me at mermaid_clarity, though that may change soon. Oh no, that's not coming up anytime soon. I'm also behind the Merry Wives Twitter that never gets used. But that is also coming up very soon. We have lots of announcements coming in there, so keep your eyes out.
I'm excited. I've been Jameson. You guys can find me here again every Wednesday. Happy to do this. I also do a podcast called Games We Never Play. We launch episodes every Monday. We play all the RPGs that are sitting in your hard drive that you never get to. They're like, I'm going to play this. It's $10 on drive-thru. You never touch it. It's fine. That's what we're here for. But hope to see you all next week. And until then, you folks take care. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.